Alright, so another way how you can promote your Fiverr gig is by using Manychat. Manychat is a tool that allows you to send out automatic messages to your subscribers directly on Facebook. So if you have a Facebook page, then what you can do is you can send out messages to your subscribers that have sent you a message directly on Facebook to your Facebook page. So let's for instance say you tell your followers, please send me a message on my Facebook page, and all of these people send you messages. Then these people are considered subscribers. So these are people that automatically are subscribed to your bot. And what we can now do is we can send out messages to them. And it is incredibly simple to do that, really. And first of all, of course, you need to get Manychat. It's a completely free tool. I'm using the free version for this account right here, and what we have to do is we have to go right here to the left side, and then there's something called automation. Now what you can do when you click right here on automation is you can go down here to sequences, and you can send out multiple messages after each other. So let's for instance say you have a couple of people that are now subscribed to your bot. You want them to receive messages. Then what can you do right here? Well, you just go over here to the right top corner and click on new sequence. What we do right now is we send them a sequence of messages. So they subscribe to our bot, they receive a message, then after let's say a day, they receive another message, then after 2 days, they receive another message, then after 3 days, they receive another message, and so on and so on. All right, so let's call this, let's say Fiverr sequence, Fiverr sequence. All right, and then click on create. As soon as we've done that, we have to click right here on this button. When we do that, this will open. This little field right here allows us to create different kinds of messages. So as you can see, people are subscribing to our bot and they are also subscribed to our sequence. And when they are subscribed to this sequence, what we can do is very simple. We can simply say, all right, we want them as soon as they are subscribed to that sequence to receive a message. So we click right here on immediately. What I've done right here is I clicked on the time. This is the time when we can send out that message. So click right here on immediately, and then we're going to click on save and update schedule. So whenever people subscribe to our bot and they subscribe to that sequence, they will receive an immediate response. So immediately when people subscribe, they will receive a message. All right, so let's click right here on create new reply. Right now we are creating that message that will be sent out immediately when people subscribe to that sequence. All right, click on create new reply. And then right here, we can click on add a text. Then over here to the left, we can write that text down. What we could do is, for instance, this. We could say, hi, thank you so much for subscribing. Subscribing. How can I help you today? And then, for instance, people can send you a message back. If you want to personalize this message right here, this reply, just go right here to basically the hi, and then you go to these two parentheses right here, click on those, and then click on, for instance, first name. And what you can do now is when people, for instance, subscribe, let's say I subscribe Leon Chaudhry to this sequence, then this bot will do this. They will send out, or this bot will send out the message, hi Leon, thank you so much for subscribing. How can I help you today? And that's basically it. That is the first message that we will send out. So we now click on publish. And as it says right here, we, again, are done with that. So we just go back to the sequence and then we activate this message. So just click right here on activate. Let's see, please create sequence message content or attach an existing one. All right, let's see what's wrong right here. Actually, there shouldn't be anything wrong. So let's see the content type. I think they want us to do that. All right, in this case, account update. Okay, now click on publish, and then we're good to go. Click on Fiverr sequence, and now we can activate this sequence right here, or we can activate this message. So whenever people subscribe to that sequence, they will immediately receive this message. But what we can also do is we can click right here on message, and then afterwards, after 1 day, this person will receive another message. So click again right here on create new reply, and then we can create a new reply. So basically, when we go in here into that field and we type in anything, this is what they will receive after 1 day. So in our case, what is this again? This is an account update. And then we could tell them this. By the way, are you looking for a ghostwriter? And then what people can do is they can, for instance, click a button where it says yes, or they can click a button where it says no. Now, what is happening afterwards? Well, what we can do is we can just drag this over here, and then we can add another message. And what we can do right here is when people click on yes, they need a ghostwriter, then we say this. Awesome. Click on the link below to get a discount on my ghostwriting services. And what this could be is this. We click right here on this button, and then we click right here on open website. And what this does is this. When people then click on this button, which could, for instance, be named click here. This is the button then. When people click on that button, they will go to our custom offer. And our custom offer could, for instance, be, let's say, fiverr.com/example offer. All right, so this right here is a custom offer. This could, for instance, be a discount. This could be, something that you're offering to your potential customers. Then you click on done. And what happens here is this. When people click on yes, they will see this message. They can then click on click here, and they will go to your custom offer. But what happens when they say no? Well, when they say no, something else might happen. We can, for instance, do this. We can send them another message. We could, add an action. So basically we can say, well, if this happens, then that happens. But in our case, I'm just going to say send message. So what we do here is we just simply say, oh, we are sorry about that. All right, so in all cases, these are account update information. And then we just click right here on publish, and then this message is published. So whenever people basically subscribe to the sequence, they will receive a first message. Then after 1 day, they will receive this message. They can click on any of these two buttons, and then they will receive another message. And for instance, this message right here will guide people to the custom offer. All right, click on publish, go back to the Fiverr sequence, and then activate this message. And there we go. We now activated a short little sequence. If you like, you can add even more messages to this. You can, I think, add as many messages as you like. And then when you do that, you basically, send out materials to these people that they might be interested in. All right. So that was it now here for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope we can see each other in the next one.